Right now, somewhere behind you, your cat is looking at your face and slowly closing her eyes. She just said something enormous, and you missed it. You've missed it every day for years. And it isn't because you're a bad owner. It's because nobody ever handed you the dictionary. Your cat speaks to you dozens of times a day. She has a small, precise vocabulary aimed directly at you, and almost none of it is sound. Today, I'm giving you 10 of her phrases, and for every one, the exact reply in her own language. Not theory, something you can say back to her tonight. Keep a count as we go. At the end, that number tells you what kind of talker lives in your house. And stay till the end, because there's a 10-second habit almost nobody knows that changes how much she says to you. Number 1, the welcome at the door. You walk in, and she comes toward you with her tail straight up like an antenna. Some of you know she's already waiting there before your key turns. That vertical tail isn't a mood. It's a sentence. Kittens raise it running to their mother, and adult cats show it only to family. She's saying, "My person is back, and I'm glad." How to answer? Crouch to her height, speak in the tone you always use, and offer a relaxed hand. That crouch is her raised tail. In human, tail up when you walk in to +1. And the sound she makes while she does it, you're certain you understand, you don't. Number 2, the meow she invented for you. Adult cats barely meow at each other. They use scent, posture, and tails. Meowing is a language cats developed specifically for us. Because we're hopeless at reading scent and quick to react to noise, they worked us out. Each cat then builds a personal set of meows for her own person, which strangers don't read. You share a private language with one other speaker in the world, which answers the question I get more than any other. Should you meow back? Yes. Not to imitate her, but to respond at all. Cats who get an answer expand their vocabulary. Cats who get silence stop asking, she talks to you +1. And the next sound is the one everyone reads as happiness. It's wrong about a third of the time. Number 3, the purr that isn't always joy. Purring usually means she's content. But cats also purr in pain, in fear, on the vet's table. And some purr while they're dying. The frequency sits between 25 and 150 hertz, overlapping the range used to stimulate bone and tissue healing. It isn't only gratitude, it's a repair kit. So read the body, not the sound. Loose limbs and a soft face, that's happiness. Tight body, flattened ears, an odd hunched position. Look closer. And that frequency works on you too on the worst night of someone's life. The cat climbed onto their chest and purred louder. It was the only thing that brought them down. She's healing herself. Sometimes she's healing you. She purrs on you +1. The next signal arrives with real force. Number 4, the head bump. She knocks her forehead into your shin, your hand, or if she's bold, your face. It's called bunting, one of the most intimate sentences she has. Her forehead and cheeks are packed with scent glands. So bumping you lays her scent on you. Cats in a group bump each other to build one shared family smell. She isn't claiming you, she's signing you. People tell me their cat, in her final days and in real pain, still lifted her head to bump them. How to answer? Lean down and touch your forehead gently to hers. You're mine too. She headbutts you +1. The next one she shouldn't still be doing as an adult. She does it because of you. Number 5, making biscuits. She climbs onto your lap and pushes rhythmically with her front paws, claws in and out. That's the milk tread. Kittens do it against their mother to bring the milk down. Wild adult cats mostly drop it. But your cat lives in a strange situation. You feed her, warm her, protect her. Everything her mother did. So part of her never finishes growing up around you. Kneading on you means, with you I feel as safe as I did on my mother. Don't move her off, even when the claws bite. Slide a blanket under and sit it out. She needs you +1. Now the 2 signals you're most likely to misread. And misreading them, is what gets people bitten. Number 6, The early warning system. Her tail is the most honest part of her body. Slow, wide sweeps mean mild irritation. Hard whipping against the floor means stop. Now, I'm at my edge. A fine quiver at the tip of a raised tail is the opposite. That's delight. But here's a correction, because plenty of videos get this wrong. A twitching tail is not automatically bad news. If she's twitching and still leaning back in for more, she likes it. She's simply nearing her limit. The moment the twitch becomes a thump, that's the line. Her ears run alongside. Forward means interested, sideways. Aeroplane ears means irritation. Flat to the skull is fear, which explains what people ask me about constantly. She bites you, then licks the same spot. That's not an apology. She warned you. You didn't stop. So she escalated. The licking is her closing the argument and keeping you anyway. Answer a thumping tail by taking your hands away and saying nothing. She reads that as understood. You read her tail +1, that's 6, 4 to go. And the next two are the most argued about signals in this language. Then number 9, the phrase I promised you, the one that means I love you. Number 7, the belly that isn't an invitation. She rolls over and opens her stomach to you. Your hand moves on its own, then teeth, claws, hurt feelings. Her belly covers every organ that matters, behind a thin wall. Showing it says, I trust you enough to open the one part I can't defend. But a confession isn't an invitation. For many cats, a hand there is one step too far. Into the place she just made vulnerable. But not all of them. Some genuinely demand belly rubs, so test it. 2 fingers, 3 seconds. Then take your hand back before she decides. If she pulls it in, you have one of the rare ones. If she stiffens, you have your answer. She shows you her belly +1. Number 8, the gift by your pillow. A mouse on the doorstep. A toy one on your chest at 4 in the morning. This isn't cruelty, and it isn't rent. Mother cats carry prey back to their kittens to teach them. When your cat brings something to you, researchers see the same program running. She's sharing a kill with family. Specifically, the family member she has never once seen catch anything. The sentence is touching and slightly insulting. Look, there's enough for everyone. Watch how it's done. Don't shout, praise her warmly, and remove it later when she isn't watching. She brings you trophies +1. And now the one I promised you. Number 9, the slow blink from across the room. She looks at you from across the room, calmly, and closes and opens her eyes, slowly, once, maybe twice, no sound, no contact, and almost everybody misses it. Among predators, a hard, unblinking stare is a threat. Closing your eyes in front of someone means choosing to be defenseless for a moment. A slow blink means, I'm so at ease with you that I don't need to watch you. This isn't folklore. A 2020 study found that cats blink slowly back at humans who blink slowly at them. They're also more willing to approach a stranger who does it. How to answer. Catch your eye, relax your face, and close and open your eyes over about 2 seconds. Soft, not a wink. Now, the part nobody tells you. Plenty of people try this and their cat stares back like they've lost their mind. That isn't failure. 3 fixes. Don't stare hard first, because that reads as a challenge. Turn your head slightly so you're not squared up to her, and do it from a distance, not leaning over her. Try it tonight. There's a good chance she answers. You catch her slow blinks. +1. Number 10, she sleeps on you. Cats sleep 12 to 16 hours a day. And asleep, a cat is completely exposed. So she chooses where to sleep more carefully than anything else. And out of every option in your home, the warm radiator, the high shelf, the box she loves, she picks your lap. That's the longest sentence in her language. Of everything in this world, you are the safest place I know. She isn't trusting you awake. When she could still run, she's trusting you asleep. All of her. Don't get up. Your leg is numb, your tea is cold, and staying still is a statement of the same size. Sent back. She sleeps on you +1. So, your number? 1 to 3. And you're living with an introvert. 4 to 7, you have a real conversational partner who files you under family without hesitation. 8 or more, you have a talker. And that almost always means years of someone who answered, even without realizing it. Because talkativeness is largely a mirror. Cats build communication with whoever responds. A quiet cat is very often a cat nobody ever answered. But listen carefully here. That's a cat who has always been quiet. A cat who was chatty and suddenly goes quiet is a different story. Sudden silence, a changed voice. Or a cat who stops greeting you can mean pain, dental disease, or thyroid trouble. Please have that one checked rather than assuming she's grown shy. One last thing, and it's the easiest here. Choose one short phrase and use it every time you walk through the door. Same words, same tone. She can't learn a greeting that changes nightly. She learns a fixed one fast and starts answering it. All these years, the conversation was one-sided. Not because you didn't want to answer, but because you never knew you were being asked. Now you do. Tonight, catch her eye from across the room and blink at her slowly. Then come back and tell me what she did.